Marcel Kalinovic, Butcher of Wall Street, coming at you right here. We are hanging out right out front of the Macys Day Parade. Check it out. Let me flip this screen for you guys so you can see what's going on here. We got crowds and crowds of people coming by. Check this out. Now that's something special right there. AMC, Against Market Corruption. Citadel, the hedge fund, the dark market maker, and the market maker. Citadel owns the hedge funds, the dark pools, and the market makers. Can you say conflict of interest? KenGriffinLies.com. Hashtag Citadel scandal. Hashtag Citadel crypto scandal. What's up, everybody? Live here with Boss Blunts, Butcher Wall Street. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Check it out. Hanging out. We got people stopping to take pictures of this. Staring. Everybody's having a great time. Got a lot of people asking questions. I just had a retail investor come up to me and he goes, Ken Griffin, he's the guy that owns Citadel, right? I was like, yeah, he does actually. He owns Citadel, the market maker, the hedge fund, and the dark pool. He goes, oh wow, he manages people's money? I'm like, yeah, billions and billions of dollars worth. And they've got about $70 billion worth of securities sold, not yet purchased. Citadel Securities crypto space should concern you. They should be banned until they cover $65.7 billion in securities sold, not yet purchased. These trucks are fucking awesome. You guys got to see this. Apparently everybody is seeing this. People stopping to take pictures. See that? People are loving this, man. No lie. Let's go talk to some people. Is that awesome or what?
Yeah, right?
That is fucking awesome. It's great. Yeah, just hanging out here. I'm surprised at how many people are actually, tuning in and checking this out. Seems everybody's scoping it out and taking pictures over here lately. And we got a huge crowd across the street here as well. So investors, they've been coming over here to talk to me and ask me questions. And this guy asked me, he goes, you're a retail investor? I'm like, yeah, I day trade, I hold stocks, I sell, etc. I'm not endorsing any securities. This is not an offer to buy, sell, or hold any securities of any kind. Well, yeah, I told him I'm a day trader. I hold certain stocks near and dear to my heart, like AMC, GameStop, MMAT, BBIG, meme stocks, many others as well. We love the stock. What's up, Sheriff? Don Corleone, Mike, CJ Philly, I see you guys. Look at Swords, Jose. Rob a store, go to jail. Rob people of billions with their hedge fund, pass go. That's the ticket, ladies and gentlemen. That's the ticket, apparently. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Don't forget. Don't forget. Careful with your crypto. We got a long way to go. Good old New York. Tons of traffic. We're gonna get across the street over here. Got people staring from across the street. That's what it's all about. You cannot miss these things. When you're walking down the fucking block, you cannot miss these things. They draw so much attention. This is absolutely phenomenal. Big shout out and thanks to Cat Stryker, the one and only, for organizing this and getting retail investors to band together. cover this stuff and to pay for it. And someone's got to pay for it, right? We don't have unlimited money. We don't have an infinity printer like Jerome Powell, like Ken Griffin and Citadel and Virtue. In the name of liquidity, all in the name of liquidity, they've got the ability to make infinite numbers of shares. And then they can short it via short exempts as well. Doesn't matter if you DRS your shares. They don't need your DRS shares, whether you think they can lend them or not. I believe they do, because DRS shares are held by a transfer agent in the books of Seeding Company. And Seeding Company owns all the stock in the world. So what good is it doing you DRS your shares if they're going right back to Seeding Company, where even though computer share might not be able to, but Seeding Co. can theoretically lend your shares out to anybody that they want. The SEC is complicit with Wall Street corruption, says the sign. Hashtag SEC scandal. As you guys can hear there, it is loud. It is loud. Yeah, we were driving. We've been driving this whole time. We've been out here since, I think 7 o'clock this morning. We're over here parked for a few minutes so that I could start this live stream. These guys were kind enough to pull over for me so we can get this live stream going. And they're hanging out so that we can talk to some people. Yeah, these things are definitely getting a lot of interest. These are really cool and informative. You'd be surprised. People need to know everything that's going on. They need to be made aware. And I think some of these graphics are really drawing their attention, because people need to be seeing these things by any means necessary, so that they can educate themselves and make their own proper investing decisions. What are your financial institutions really doing with your 401k and pensions? Start asking questions. Start getting informed. KenGriffinLies.com. We just left Trump Tower. We were out in front of Trump Tower for a while until we had to leave for traffic and whatnot. We were holding up the streets. We blocked the streets in front of Trump Tower. It's a pretty wide street, but even still, I was standing in the middle of the street. The trucks were driving slowly, just creeping along, getting a lot of people's attention. You can see across the street, everyone's fucking staring at these things. People been walking right up to it, biking right up the side. Actually, a guy just biked up to the side of it. And that's how it came about that he was asking me about this thing. Again, huge shout out to all of you retail investors that donated money so that we could get these trucks out here to get people informed and educated, so that they can start doing their own due diligence and investigating and gaining some financial independence. We've never left the market. I haven't sold. Bernie Madoff 2.0. Would you say Sam Bankman-Fried? But this says it's Ken Griffin, allegedly. We are not your product. 2 peas in a pod. Look at that. Start asking questions.
Mad about crypto.
Oh, I should have talked to that guy. He said everybody's mad about crypto. I'm like, no, we're not mad about crypto. We're mad about the market manipulation that's occurring, and the synthetic shares and the naked shorts, the rehypothecations and the over leveraging. And the hedge funds and institutions like BlackRock that are spending your pensions I got it facing forward because, I mean, you guys don't need to see me. You know what I look like. These things are awesome. And if I face it towards me, you guys won't be able to read the signs because everything will be inverted. But we can do this too, you know. We all got to get a photo. We all got to get pictures of this thing. This is incredible. That's awesome, right? Look at that. Sam Bankman-Fried looks an awful like Bernie Madoff, if you ask me. Like a young Bernie Madoff. Some people literally stop to look and take pictures, talk to their friends and family about this shit. How is Kenneth Griffin worth over $16 billion? That's beautiful. Hashtag SEC scandal. Hashtag Citadel scandal. I'm not leaving. How's your BlackRock and Vanguard 401k and thrift savings plan doing? Can you not look at these things? Yeah, we're out here in front of Fifth Avenue right now. We'll be here for a little bit. We're going to talk to a couple people, see what's going on, and then we'll head out of here. We'll keep cruising around all day. After the parade, we're going up to Times Square. Much about the retail investor as anything else. dude's gonna crash his fucking bike because he's staring at these things. You better watch where he's going. Hell yeah, we got the fire trucks blocking off the streets. Police officers doing an incredible job keeping the public safe. Who's that? You guys recognize her? How about that guy? Hashtag we know. We got a QR code on that bitch. People can scan it with their phones and whatnot. We are live, brother. You know it. That's fucking fantastic. That's fantastic. Getting so many eyes on it. Awareness is key. Awareness is key. What we need right now. So feel free to share the video when your family and friends get together for Thanksgiving, whether you're having lunch, brunch, or dinner, and be like, hey, we've got some more things going on that you guys need to know about. Not just the Macy's Day Parade, it's everything going on around it with your finances and your investments. We're not your product. KenGriffinLies.com. Hashtag Citadel Crypto Scam. Huge shout out to thousands of retail investors that donated thousands of dollars for us to be able to get this equipment together and the manpower. Share this information, so do your part. Share it with them yourself. If we all reach out to 2 or 3 people, we can educate tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions of Americans, people worldwide, retail investors. This isn't about you or me. It's about our kids. Don't you fucking forget it. It's about our kids and what's going on with them. Right? It's about our parents and our grandparents. Everybody's stop and look. It's fantastic. That's great. Hashtag we know. You'd be surprised. I had a lot of people asking me questions about it. I wasn't able to go live though because we were mobile. We were moving around a lot, but we're gonna move around here a little bit. I told the guys to pull over so we could hang out and be right out front of where Macys parade is letting out. This is where all the people are going by. See, we got buses, crowds, tons of people walking by. Everybody's checking out these billboards because yeah, everyone wants to be invested, and people need to properly invest themselves. One of the first guys pulled up to me on his bike and he goes, "Yeah, is this Ken Griffin of Citadel?" I'm like, "Yeah, he owns it. He owns the market maker, the hedge fund, and the dark pool." Hashtag ban PFOF, ban payment for order flow. In 2020, the SEC fined Robinhood $65 million that went into the coffers of the United States Treasury for defrauding retail of $34.1 million, even accounting for their commission-free, quote-unquote, commission-free trades. There's no such thing as commission-free trades. No such thing. But again, retail lost $34 million. The United States Treasury, through the SEC, fines against Robinhood, gained 65. I'm sorry, I said trillion. I didn't mean that. The retail investors lost $34 million to Robinhood's payment for order flow, and the SEC fined them $65 million. That didn't go back to retail investors. That went to the United States Treasury. That's where your money goes from the Securities and Exchange Commission, fines, and federal fines, etc. Yeah, we got people across the street literally cranking their fucking necks, looking over here, reading these signs. You can't miss these things. You can't fucking miss these things. It's phenomenal. Smash the like. It's not for me. It's for people to get their eyes on the channel. It's for the YouTube algorithm. Share with friends and family, because people need to see this stuff. Share the video with them as well, so they know that we're out here advocating for retail. Huge shout out to Rolling Box Media for helping retail investors, and Cat Striker put this together. Rolling Box Media helped us out getting everything together there. Big shout out to them. They've done a phenomenal job with us. And thank you, retail investors, for donating your money so that we could cruise around all of Macys Day Parade and over to Times Square. We're gonna go to Wall Street, hit up the bulls. I'm gonna put a fucking banana on that bull's face. I brought bananas. You know it, because this shit is bananas. This shit is bananas, guys. Banks, we aren't your prey. We, the people, deserve and demand a free, fair, and transparent market. Justice served for financial treason. Hashtag AFC. We love the stock. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving, Silverback. Huge shout out to you guys. It's a good time. Again, huge shout out to Big Box Media. Sorry, Rolling Box Media. For helping us get this equipment together, get the manpower out here to do this. Never forget 2008. We're gonna be so fucking rich. I think that goes without saying. This is awesome. I wanted to let people get a view for themselves.
You talk shit about Ken Griffin.
You hear that? You guys know who Ken Griffin is? You guys know who Ken Griffin is?
What?
You want to be on YouTube? You guys know who Ken Griffin is?
Yo, yeah, definitely.
He owns Citadel.
Yeah, like he bought the penthouse at Central Park Tower.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, dude.
He just bought the most expensive home in the history of Florida.
Dude, crazy.
Yeah.
They're for taxes, man.
He owns the market makers, the hedge funds, and the dark pools. So when we invest, they decide where your money goes, basically
Wait,
how it's spent.
what organization are you with?
I'm not with any organization.
Oh, you just
I'm
got
just
all
a
this
retail
stuff
investor.
then?
Yeah, we got 500 people in here right now.
Dude, that's sick.
You know, I didn't do it myself, but retail investors pitched in to get these drugs, to spread the word so that people go check out things like KenGriffinMiles.com and see what's going on with our money.
Fucking Sam Bankman-Fried, bro.
Yo, Sam Bankman-Fried, bro.
Tell me, what do you guys think Sam Bankman-Fried deserves?
Fucking life.
Life?
He's getting a lot of people.
He's scared. No, I don't think it's what he. Sam Bankman-Fried doesn't deserve the sentence for the people that he's given back the money to. All the fucking politicians he's given all of his crypto money to. His fucking mommy and daddy bought him that house in the Bahamas so he could go launder fucking money for him. It's all a fucking racket. It's all a scam.
$124 million worth of real estate in his parents' name.
God
They're
damn.
both like big securities attorneys.
Yo,
That
aren't
are
they
financial
like
attorneys.
Stanford professors, like law professors? Stanford.
Right? How the fuck are you making like $20 million?
Dude, the biggest grift of all time. It's almost admirable, but
I'm glad to see that you guys know about it, man. Please share it with
Don't
people.
ask questions. We can't know the truth.
dude, man, you have a happy Thanksgiving.
You too, guys. Check out Boss Blunts on YouTube. Thank you, guys. Boss Blunts. We're live right now. Yep. Boss Blunts. Everybody knows about this shit. Everybody knows, man. This is fucking phenomenal. And all they got to do is do a little due diligence. and they can see it for themselves. These guys were telling me about Sam Bankman-Fried and his financial investments. They're telling me about Citadel and Ken Griffin's most expensive latest penthouse that he just bought on the top floor. And I shared with them the information about Ken Griffin buying the most expensive house in Florida. This is what it's all about. It's like everybody that even glances at it will take a minute to go and check it out. Everybody. It's worth knowing about. It's worth sharing the information. See that? This guy's talking about Sam Bankman-Fried right there. People know. People are aware. Everyone's figured it out by this point. Which one's your favorite?
Which one? The crypto, probably.
The crypto scam? Hashtag crypto scam?
Yeah, you rob, you go to jail, you know, something like that.
Yeah.
So, but let's go right here, bucks in New York and Seattle, right? Big banks, money, still business for much big people. What's this one say? How is? Oh yeah. Okay, we.
Ken Griffin owns all three of those companies.
Yeah.
They trade it through their own dark pool to their own market maker. And then they short companies like this.
Yeah.
They short them on the stock market for a profit.
Since when, right?
Like
Nancy Pelosi. Let's not forget Nancy. She has something about Nancy on there.
yeah, we'll get Nancy on the next one, right? That'd be great. She's the biggest insider trader of all. That's what it's all about. Hester Pierce and Gary Gensler. KenGriffinLies.com. More than just a stock, a fight for fair markets. I'm not sponsored or endorsed by anybody. I got here under my own, I paid my way here, paid my own expenses. Nobody's paid me or paid for anything of mine whatsoever or gave me any gifts of any kind. But I think it's worth it. I think retail's worth it. State Building in the background there. Sometimes it's about 11 o'clock. The parade ends in an hour. I think we should ride out. I think that'd be a good idea. We got people even across the street taking pictures and videos, stopping to look. That's great. Everyone can see it, clear as day. People are reading it. People are taking pictures, stopping their friends and family to take a look at it. That is great. I could not be more excited. Thank you, everybody. Paula Jacobs. I think it's awesome. You're right. I do think it's awesome, and it's all thanks to the retail investor. I have very little part in it, other than I'm here just to share my info and my details that I can and my experiences on what little platform I've got. Because everybody deserves a chance to invest themselves and hedge themselves properly. If all the hedge funds can hedge themselves, why can't retail? Retail needs to be educated now. It's our turn for financial independence. This is our time. This is amazing. Thank you guys. You made my Thanksgiving. Luckily, I get to go see my family at the end of the day. I'm going to fly back to Chicago and get to be with my family and friends. Thank God. God willing, of course. That should be a lot of fun. But for now, I'm enjoying my Thanksgiving as well. Hanging out here, talking to some people. Some people told me, one guy was telling me that his favorite one was the, excuse me a second. Excuse me one second, I think we gotta get out of here.